Jessica. Welcome to Gathered Together Homestead. I wanted to take a few minutes today to just show you what we have set up for this year's plant starts. This is our grow room. For now, we'll see how it changes. But this, based on last year's plant starts, is what we think is going to work well for us. So last year we started most all of our garden plants in a home that we were renting, and all of our plants were on folding tables, and then we had some that were on shelving systems with the grow lights above them. It worked really well, but obviously we have a more permanent type setup here that we can keep using year after year if we're happy with how it works. So again, this is our first year setting things up like this based off of our experience last year. Once we get through our growing season, we'll do another video of how this worked great, how we would adjust it, those kinds of things. But come on in and I'll show you this. So Glenn has put together this table for us, and it should house about 350 plants, considering we're starting our plants in 4-inch pots. We've covered this in a plastic. Actually, this is like a painter's plastic, because what we did last year was we watered all of our plant starts from the bottom. But then when you do that, you have to have a way to get the water off, because you can't just leave it sitting there, you'll get root rot. So the plan with this is to be able to fill this with water when we're watering our plant starts, and then be able to easily drain it off. So there are 2 drains on this table, and that side is sloped a little bit already naturally. This side, as we get weight in here from plants, this center will slope down, creating an encouraging environment for that water to flow down to that drain. Now under here, we've installed, it was all Glenn, a little spigot here. And so we can obviously keep that capped off while we're watering. And when we're ready for the water to drain, it can drain right into this bucket, so we can quickly and effectively water and drain the water for our plants here. Now we're planning to grow much more than we need this year. So we're looking to grow somewhere around 500 plant starts, depending on how excited I get on the day that we start putting seeds in dirt. So right now we plan on using this table, and then we've also got this shelving system back here that will house some more plants as an overflow option. Of course, if you've noticed, we don't have any grow lights in here yet. We have our grow lights from last year that will hang over here, and then we've also ordered some larger scale grow lights. I think they're like 4 foot long, and there's 6 of them. So we should have 2 grow lights side by side all the way down this table that will suspend from the ceiling. Now the important part about that is these grow lights will all be adjustable. When you first start your seeds, the grow lights are going to be very close, within inches of your seeds. And as those plants begin to emerge, you have to move the grow light up. So we'll be all set up for that. And then after growing season, we'll be able to say if this was a phenomenal setup or if we need to adjust it, and we'll be happy to share with you at that point. We do have our seeds in already. We're going to be getting our mixture of soil that we'll be preparing here very soon. And like I said, the additional grow lights that we needed are on the way. So we anticipate getting this completely up and running with all these wonderful little plant starts here probably by, Glenn says February 3rd, but I have a feeling that February 1st will be as long as I can wait. I'll be a little excited. It seems like when you plant seeds, it's like springtime's really here, even though it's not. So that's when we'll be starting. We will be sure to document the journey the whole way so that you can see how everything's going, how we're doing it. Obviously, things can be done so many different ways. There is one difference in this room from last year. Where we started our plants last year had natural light. This does not. This room will be solely grow lights until we harden off the plants. So that's going to be a trial for us. I've looked all over the internet, says it's completely possible. So if it's not, I'll let you know. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe so that you can see our upcoming videos. We have some really exciting things to share with you. And thanks for joining us.